Good morning, guys. Mark Angelo here. Hope you all are doing well as you can be, with the state of affairs that we are living in. It's really incredibly shocking, to say the least, to take a look at the world, and especially our country, in the state that it is in. I believe one of the biggest mistakes we as citizens made, and I did not vote for him, but to vote in 2016, the man who right now is not acting much like an adult, but much more like a spoiled, rotten child who cannot accept no for an answer, who cannot accept that he lost. So he's kind of like wanting to sink the ship, which we know as America, the United States. So if he can't be the leader of this world, then pretty much he doesn't want the world to exist. He's doing everything within his power to destroy our democracy. And I think that's a very dangerous thing. Businesses are falling apart, people's health are being affected, many people are dying, many people are getting sick. It's going to take a miracle to get back to the normal life, quote unquote, that those in the free world are accustomed to. It's very disturbing to look at what is happening and to look at other countries that kind of had the same scenario before that country got totally destroyed. We're heading there. Many of you who are Republicans who actually voted for Trump think that he is the solution and he's actually the problem. Is this the kind of world that you want your children to live in? Is this the kind of world that you believe, for those of you that are believers, that we should be living in? A world that only cares about money, greed, fame, power? That's not what our Father wants. That's not what Jesus Christ came, spilled his blood. That's not what he wanted, you know? So I don't know how things are going to turn out. Right now, it doesn't look very bright. There's theaters are pretty much going under. There's a lot of businesses going under. There's a lot of people that don't have a plate of food to eat. There's a lot of people that are sick and dying. And all this man cares about is overturning the election. That's fascism, what he's doing. And those of you that are helping him do this should be ashamed of yourself. We need to start focusing on what really matters. And that's the well-being of all, not just of a chosen few. We need to stop being so materialistic. We need to be grateful, realizing that if you have a roof over your head and food in your belly, you're ahead from most people. We got to be grateful for the small stuff and understand that everything that you've known in the past, you might not get to continue to enjoy. I think, this generation has been pretty spoiled, and it's time to really face the music and to understand what is actually going on and to start to care for one another. That is very important. Loving and caring for one another, making sure that we all have a roof over our heads, that we all have a plate of food to enjoy, to keep our hunger pangs away. It's not about who makes more money, what title you have. It's not about any of that. It's not about how you look. Worry more about how you feel inside. How is your health? Are you able to breathe? Are you able to see? Do your hands and feet work? There are many people that don't have that ability. So anyway, let's continue to pray that things normalize, that people start to get a heart. Stop these conspiracy theories. It's madness. And it seems that the conspiracy theory continues to get worse as time goes on. Just when you think this man couldn't do anything else to destroy this country, he comes up with something else. He's belittling people that he used to once praise, like the governor of the state of Arizona, for instance. He used to worship the ground Ducey walked on. Now he tweeted this morning horrible things about the man. You know, that's what narcissists do. If you don't cater to them, it is like, what have you done for me lately? Then they throw you out like they throw the trash out. You're no use to them unless you're doing what they want. Anyway, guys, remember one thing. We need one another. We need to forgive. We need to love. We need to understand, bring each other up. Continue to pray and know that you are loved. You're loved so much beyond your ability to understand. I know I had the inability to understand how much God loves me. But as time goes on, as I heal, as I start to see the bigger picture, I feel His love more and more. All right, guys, I love you, but remember to always love yourselves too. Have a good day.